Okay, so let's summarize this lecture. So, yeah, question.
So, how would this differ from the discount factor, which is also discounting a future?
No, so the discount factor discounts the rewards themselves, not the probability of seeing that reward.
Okay.
Right? So I'm trying to take something different into account here with eligibility traces. I'm trying to say, to take into account not only all of the rewards, but what is the probability of, how much are they contributing to my variance, right? So in some sense, I have no argument that I see a discounted reward 50 steps from now, but I would like to factor in the probability of seeing that specific discounted reward. So far we saw, in today's lecture, we saw that we can rely on an approximation function for estimating both state and action values, and for defining a policy, right? For using these values to define or to improve a policy, which was the control with approximation algorithms. However, we don't have any convergence guarantees as opposed to the tabular settings once we introduce approximation. We have some guarantees for on-policy learning with linear approximators, but in the general case we don't have them, specifically as we go push away from linear approximators, considering deep neural networks, for instance. Once we use bootstrapping approaches for off-policy learning with nonlinear approximation, no guarantees can be given regarding stability and divergence. So, should we forego such methods? No, in practice they work very well. Okay, so, and we can focus on trying to reduce the divergence in learning, or to increase learning stability. Okay, so what next? So our next lecture will cover eligibility traces, chapter 12 in our textbook. Again, as before, as I said initially, please be sure to complete the assignments on tabular Q-learning, SARSA, and Q-learning with approximation. Please be sure to complete the quiz on deep neural nets, and please start working on your literature survey. Thank you.